Hi everyone, Laura Renner here, the founder of Freedom Makers Virtual Assistant Services, coming to you live today, the first Thursday in February. How crazy is that? I feel like it's been February for a week already. Ha ha. And today I wanted to share with you one of our recent articles about how to recognize and avoid fads in your business. And tell me if you've heard some of these. You should be speaking, giving workshops, hiring a coach, running a Facebook group, having a blog, all these different things that people tell you you should be doing in order to have a successful business. And sometimes they are good. I think each one we list as examples are good ideas. The issue is that when every business owner is doing them, then the quality dilutes and you don't get as much effect from it. And so it's like if every business owner is being a lemming and doing that because they feel like they should be, or that that's the hot thing to do, then you don't get as much bang for your buck, right? And so part of what we discuss is recognizing what is useful for you and your business. And part of it is the kind of business you have, but also part of it is the what fits your personality. An example in our article is me. I enjoy speaking publicly, but part of that fad or trend, because it certainly is a good idea, is making an offer at the end. And I didn't feel comfortable with that. I just wanted to share information. So as a result, that tactic was not successful for us as a business because I wasn't comfortable making that offer at the end. Therefore, we weren't making any sales from it. And so that's the thing. If you feel people are suggesting and encouraging you to do something and you don't feel like you're good at it or comfortable with it, then that's a fad for you and it's not necessary in order to grow your business, right? And so check out that article, check out some of the examples we list, and ask yourself, am I doing this because it serves my business and it serves me, or am I doing it because I feel like I should do it? Here's a great example just from this morning, and I hope she's okay with me sharing this, but we were talking about someone who owns a marketing agency and her branding strategy around that. And I said to her, I said, how many people actually Google you before starting to work with you? Or I forget how I phrased the question, but I remember her answer struck me. She said, most of my clients come from word of mouth. And in her case, a lot of them check out her Twitter or her LinkedIn, and they may not necessarily be Googling her. And, and there's more context to why we were having that conversation that I won't go into. But I thought it struck me that even as a digital marketing agency, people weren't necessarily Googling her to become her clients. They were coming to her through word of mouth. And so I use that as an example just because you might think you should be doing something based on the type of business you have or what others in your industry are telling you. But it's really, you got to look at your business. How are you getting clients? Like, how are your actions serving your business? And those, if they're not serving your business, if they're not serving you, you got to cut them out, and you got to figure out what works for you. And we kind of mentioned that in the blog where we're like, part of running a business is a personal journey and figuring out what works for your business and what works for you in the context of what everyone else is saying are viable tactics. So we talk about fads in general, but I think sort of the underlying context of that article is what's a fad to you? Because what may be successful for me as a tactic or strategy may not be successful for you. Therefore, it might be a fad to you. But when generally it's working for everyone, then we could say it's a trend. So check out that article. I put the link in there. Also, the first Thursday of every month is special to me because our newsletter comes out. So be sure and check that out as well. And hope you're well and see you next week. Thanks. Take care. Bye.